Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope and Carter romance heats up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease love is in the air at Forrester Creations, and Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, has been walking around with a secret crush. P&B fans predicted for months that sparks would fly between Carter and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and they finally have. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton finally made his move, and when no one was around, he shamelessly flirted with Hope Logan. Carter told Hope he has been thinking about her a lot lately, and thinks that the answer to her hope for the future problems is she should model like her mother. A50F has always been a wholesome brand, but is there really anything wholesome about Hope Logan these days? It might be time for a revamp, and Hope will get an excuse to parade around in lingerie in front of Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline McSinswood, husband. Isn't that a win-win for everyone? B&B spoilers say Hope is flattered by Carter's comments and is starting to see the Forrester Creations number cruncher as possibly more than just a friend. He seems invested in helping her save her fashion line. The two will most likely bond over the potential revamp and new design ideas. Carter Walton could turn out to be exactly what Hope Logan needs on The Bold and the Beautiful to get her life back on track. That is, as long as Hope's feelings are real, and she's not using poor Carter to boost her numbers or make Dr. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, jealous. Rumor has it Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, will be on his way back to Los Angeles soon. Hopefully Carter Walton doesn't get a target on his back because of his relationship with Hope. The world of The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on twists and turns, but even the most seasoned viewers may be caught off guard by the sizzling new connection brewing between Hope Logan and Carter Walton. What began as a friendly rapport is quickly developing into something far more intense, and it's bound to shake up the Forrester Creations empire, leaving no relationship untouched. As Hope tries to pick up the pieces of her fractured marriage to Liam Spencer, the betrayal that shattered their bond still lingers heavily in the air. Liam's inability to trust her, even after years of unwavering loyalty, has worn Hope down to her core. His obsessive focus on Steffy, even after their latest fallout, pushed Hope to her breaking point. So when she turned to Carter for advice, she wasn't looking for anything more than a shoulder to lean on. But the spark was undeniable. Hope's emotional fragility. Hope has always been known as a character with a heart of gold, tirelessly working to keep her marriage intact and create the ideal family environment for her children. Yet the emotional toll of Liam's back-and-forth waffling, paired with his perpetual connection to Steffy, has drained her spirit. She was the picture of strength for so long, but even the strongest people reach their limit. This vulnerability drew her to Carter, who has also been navigating his own emotional landscape. After his ill-fated engagement to Quinn Fuller imploded, Carter found himself adrift, questioning his place in the complicated Forrester web. With both of them nursing broken hearts and feeling betrayed by the people they once trusted, Hope and Carter were bound to cross paths. What started as late-night conversations about life, love, and loyalty evolved into something more electric, a shared understanding that ignited their undeniable chemistry. Carter, the unexpected hero. Carter has always been the reliable confidant, the man who everyone turns to for advice, stability, and kindness. He's a character who radiates integrity, and his moral compass rarely falters. But beneath that calm exterior lies a man who's grown tired of being overlooked and underappreciated, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. His ill-fated romances, first with Maya, then Zoe, and more recently Quinn, have left him yearning for a connection that is more than fleeting. When Hope opened up to Carter about the heartache Liam had caused her, Carter found himself relating to her pain in a way he never expected. Slowly but surely, a mutual bond formed between them, grounded in shared heartache, but sparking something far more passionate. It wasn't long before Carter found himself captivated by Hope's gentleness, her vulnerability, and the strength she didn't even realize she still possessed. And for Hope, Carter's unwavering support and kindness were a welcome change from the emotional turbulence that had defined her marriage to Liam. A brewing affair. As the days turned into nights, the tension between Hope and Carter became palpable. At first, they tried to resist their growing feelings, reminding themselves of the complications such a romance would bring. After all, Carter had a deep respect for Ridge Forrester, Hope's stepfather, and he was loyal to the Forrester family. Pursuing something with Hope would undoubtedly cause ripples throughout the business and their personal lives. But there's something intoxicating about the forbidden, and neither Hope nor Carter could deny the growing pull between them. It wasn't long before a stolen glance in the Forrester Creations office turned into a lingering touch, a moment that sent shockwaves through them both. They knew the consequences of letting their relationship evolve into something physical, but when hearts are involved, logic often takes a backseat. Liam's growing suspicion. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer has been distracted with his own problems, primarily his lingering obsession with Steffi and his complicated co-parenting arrangement. Yet even in his distraction, he started to notice the shift in Hope. She's no longer the desperate wife trying to salvage their marriage. She's become more independent, more sure of herself. That change hasn't gone unnoticed by Liam, and it sparked a sense of insecurity in him. As much as Liam has tried to keep his focus on Steffi and their daughter, he's become increasingly suspicious of Hope's newfound confidence. He's caught her on the phone late at night, talking to Carter, but dismissed it as work-related. However, the distance between them has grown too wide to ignore, and Liam is starting to realize that Hope may be moving on from him emotionally. The fallout at Forrester Creations. Once the romance between Hope and Carter becomes public knowledge, the fallout is sure to be explosive. Forrester Creations, already riddled with drama thanks to Ridge and Brooke's tumultuous relationship, will be rocked by the revelation that Hope, one of the key faces of the company, has become romantically involved with Carter, who is deeply embedded in the company's leadership. Ridge will likely feel betrayed, not only because Hope is his stepdaughter, but also because Carter has been a close confidant to him for years. How will Ridge handle the news that Carter has been secretly romancing Hope, especially when he knows how delicate the situation with Liam is? Then there's Brooke Logan, Hope's fiercely protective mother. Brooke has always wanted what's best for her daughter, and she's never been shy about sharing her opinions when it comes to Hope's love life. Although Brooke isn't Liam's biggest fan, she might struggle to accept the idea of Hope jumping from one man to another so soon, especially if it jeopardizes Hope's standing within the company. And finally, there's Quinn Fuller. Though her relationship with Carter ended disastrously, Quinn has never been one to let things go quietly. If she catches wind of Hope and Carter's budding romance, there's no telling what lengths she'll go to in order to create chaos for the pair. Hope's future, torn between two lives. Hope now faces an uncertain future. On one hand, she's drawn to Carter's stability, his kindness, and the way he makes her feel truly seen. But on the other hand, she's still tied to Liam, the father of her children, and part of her can't help but wonder if there's any chance of saving their marriage. As Hope and Carter's romance heats up, it's clear that the days ahead will be filled with passion, drama, and difficult decisions. Will Hope choose to embrace a future with Carter, or will she ultimately be pulled back into the complicated web of her life with Liam? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The Bold and the Beautiful is about to get a whole lot more dramatic.